Samsung electronics stock has been racing higher, but is this the comeback of a tech giant or just another AI-fueled memory cycle? Most people know Samsung for Galaxy phones, TVs, and home appliances. The bigger story started in 1969 when Samsung Electronics entered consumer electronics and slowly built itself into one of the world's most important chip makers. Today, Samsung really has two faces. One face sells finished products: phones, TVs, monitors, fridges, and washing machines. This side is familiar, competitive, and mature. The other face makes semiconductors. These are the tiny chips that act as the brains and memory inside phones, laptops, servers, and AI machines. And this side is what usually drives profits and stock moves. The hottest area right now is memory. Samsung makes DRAM and NAND. DRAM helps devices run apps smoothly. NAND stores photos, videos, and files. More importantly, Samsung also makes HBM, or high bandwidth memory. HBM is ultra-fast memory stacked right next to an AI chip, so massive amounts of data can move without slowing the system down. That is why Samsung suddenly matters again. AI data centers, the giant server farms behind chatbots and cloud services, need far more memory than traditional systems. Strong AI demand and rising chip prices helped Samsung report $57.2 trillion in operating profit in the first quarter of 2026. Investors are buying the stock because they believe Samsung can sell more AI memory, catch up in HBM, and possibly grow its foundry business by making chips for other companies. It offers exposure to AI hardware without betting on a small speculative startup. But the risks are real. Memory markets are cyclical. Competition from SK Hynix and Micron is fierce. Phone margins can weaken, and any delay in AI memory qualification can quickly hurt sentiment. So the real question remains: is Samsung late to AI memory or just getting started? I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice.